Hello everyone, getting ready for a 5-minute blitz game on chess.com. Let's see what we can get today. Okay, black again, seems to be playing black in a lot of these videos against avto1974, which is 1544. Okay, against e4, let's play e4, e5 today. See what kind of opening we get. Okay, knight f3 standard, attacking the center. Let's defend the center with knight c4, and we have a Scotch. I like this bishop b4 line, which is the recommendation of international master Christoph Zalecki, also known as Chess Explained on YouTube. Great channel. Let's try and play something a little bit different here. Let's get offbeat. Let's play d6. This is probably not a good move, but I just kind of want to obviously now have to defend c6. Is defended, attacked twice, defended once. Just want to kind of get out of theory kind of quickly here. Actually, should have probably went for g6, bishop g7. So idea here is just to play knight f6. The e-file is covered. The rook on e1 looking at the king is a little dangerous, but let's preserve the bishop pair for now. So this went from being a Scotch to almost some sort of a Roy Lopez type structure. Okay, which is somewhat interesting. And could just end up being a bishop of opposite colors. This is a bit of an annoying pin, which I can thankfully break. Hitting b2, you can't bring the bishop back to defend it. And I will be right back. Well, let's see. Let's bring this here first. All right, love. All right. I got you. My lovely daughter did not want me to make the video alone, so she will be joining me for this game. Let's see. So my idea here is there's no more pressure on f6. Not sure what his bishop on g3 is actually going to do in long term. I can play queen b5 and attack. Come on. Attack b2 again. This was kind of a passive opening, but can't say I'm not unhappy with how it's turned out. I can develop with bishop g4. My rooks are developed and connected. I have pressure on the e4 pawn. My center is small, but it's solid. Okay, bishop g4 is useless now. I could swing the rook back over to b8 to attack b2. But then he has e5. If he plays e5, rook b8, e5, I take, he takes with the rook. It's a little awkward for my queen. Or even if he takes with a bishop, it's still awkward. You know what? Let's eliminate that problem by playing knight h5. Let's try and eliminate that problem, bishop. Could do a little dance now, maybe bishop f4, knight f5, bishop g3, knight e6. At least it gets my knight off the awkward f6 square. Okay, now I believe I can play rook b8 without having to worry about e5. Okay, once again, I'm going to try and hammer the queenside. Okay, so he defends that. Can I simply go after the a2 pawn? Will that work? Interesting, you'd think that my position doesn't look so great. My bishop looks undeveloped. But it does a nice job of holding together my center. Keeps a nice, compact, solid position. Okay. Now I can go for bishop e6. After talking about how solid and compact and defensive my bishop is on d7, let's switch it up and turn it into an attacking piece on e6. Attacking b3. And now this is going to promote the trade of queens, but I win b2 and I put pressure on a2 and c6 and c2 for that matter. So I could simply win this. Let's win it with the bishop. I'm giving up c6, but shouldn't be an issue. That was my doubled pawn anyway. That knight does look a little scary when it gets to c6. So what's the idea here? And then he'd be attacking a5 as well. I could try and push a5. See, this is curious. Why doesn't he go after c6 immediately? Well, let's push this anyway. Not sure where he's going with that knight. Yeah, of course, now he's going to probably take on c6, but why not do that one move ago? Okay, attacks the bishop. Let's force him to resolve the situation. Either take my bishop now or forever hold your piece. Takes the bishop, I have to take with the pawn. Well, I could take, no, actually, I don't have to take with the pawn. I could take with the rook, he takes the a pawn, I take the c pawn. He doesn't do either. So now I could just go after the c pawn. Let's do that. Gotta start to move quicker here. Don't want to lose on time. I have to temporarily go off camera. I'd love to be able to drive this pawn home. But I also don't want to lose this guy. So let's defend him for now. Oh, e5 looks interesting. Okay. Well, now this should make things easier. Now you'll have to work hard to stop my a pawn. Still gonna have to work hard to stop the a pawn. Not gonna give it up that easy, at least. Now rook a4. Threatening on this should do the trick. He's covering that square for later. Actually, rook a4 was probably not a good idea. I lost the tempo, essentially, because I need to be able to bring the bishop around. I think. There we go. Interesting. Not sure what to do here. I definitely had a win. Just couldn't find it in time. Let's try this. Hit that. I'm going to try and win the king and pawn endgame in 1 second. Not going to be possible. Possibly not the right way to do this. Oh, that was a bad move on his part, I think. Ah, opponent won on time. Good game.